during Leslie's surgery. So it was right around that same time. So yeah,
Right. That was your peak Jim
my
Carrey
peak
time.
Jim Carrey moment, yeah.
Doppelganger.
Yep. Yep.
All right. So
That came up at work again about 3 months ago. I was talking to someone. They're like,
because you brought it up again.
they brought something up. No, they brought something up about something like that, and I'm like, yeah, and they go, they go, yeah, you kind of do, and I showed them the picture that we put up on our website, and I'm like, this is what we just did this whole podcasting, blah blah blah, and I showed them the picture. I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, yeah, it was way back in the 90s.
Uncanny. Oh, I can do it after Metacritic, but I do have one more surprise.
Hold on a second.
Do you have a surprise music thing? No. So should I get into Metacritic then, so we can get to the surprise? Because the Metacritic and the Rotten Tomatoes thing's not as exciting as some other movies, especially. Well, I'll get to the Scout.
His name is June.
Action.
Shorter than I remember.
I played the short one.
All right. Well, we'll get into the numbers because because Amber did tease that. The Hustle.
Wait, let me guess.
Okay. Guess the budget for each. And Amber was correct. Very, very close.
Hustle must have cost. This is ridiculous. Hustle must have cost $85 million. And if the Scout cost anything like that, I quit. I quit Hollywood.
I'll say 50 for both.
Amber, you've worked for Netflix before, right?
Yes.
Does it surprise you? Does it surprise you what the budget is?
Yes.
Yeah. See, the only thing I could think of is maybe back ends. There was probably a lot of back end stuff. Had to be because the budget that I saw for The Hustle is $21 million.
What?
Wow.
So I'm assuming, like I said, there has to be some other, like maybe.
But is that including like Adam Sandler's 6 picture?
And that's what I'm thinking. It doesn't include that. It probably doesn't include hardly any of that stuff. So I'm assuming it's like, or they got maybe I don't know how they did for $21 million. I mean,
some of the salaries of the guys in the movie.
I bet so many of those guys did that for free.
Well, yeah, you probably have.
Or
I mean, had to have.
But
yeah.
I mean, Dirk Lewinsky filmed it on his phone.
Yeah, but I mean, even so, like Kenny Smith was in it, and I mean, these guys are not doing anything for free.
Well, but I mean, maybe not so much for free, but like a favor to Adam Sandler. Who knows?
Or maybe whatever the minimum, but still, $21 million. Then how much? Tell me, at least the Scout was less.
The Scout was 20. Yeah,
it's still too much.
30 years apart.
30 years ago. So that's like.
That's crazy.
$70 million.
I mean, but think of it like it's an in-house production for Netflix. Yeah. The bulk of Sandler's money was paid in a different deal.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe that
had to be all that. All that stuff has to be worked out in that way because there's no way $21 million.